we have an interim city attorney who is entrapping an elected council member. Does that not bother you?
Our attorney, who I think should be fired for her behavior.
You were just given an example and proof that your sitting temporary city attorney did it.
I'm going to ask our interim city attorney if she'd like to say anything before I speak. No. Okay. I got a few weeks ago a records request from someone named Maverick Brownfield. Has anybody else gotten a records request from Maverick Brownfield?
Not from him, but many others.
I found it interesting. The request was for all of my social media from the month of December. I did my best to comply. I went through my social media and I took screenshots and I sent that off. This morning I get another request and they're asking for the same person. Now the name is Maverick Brownfield / Anthony Altamont. This comes from Lisa Marie, our records person. She said, the record request has been provided was not responsive to the original request. So I did my best to fulfill the request. With this one, I emailed back quickly and said, hey, here's the link to my social media if you would like it. But what was interesting on that request is there was an email or a text exchange. I don't think it was on purpose. And I'm going to pass this down so that I've got one for each of you so that you can see this conversation. And I'm very, very disappointed in this. It's an exchange between our interim city manager, or interim city attorney, Chelsea, and some other person. The name's blacked out, so I don't know. But if you go through it, what it is our interim city attorney telling whoever this is to request these records from me, and then saying, wait, you need to go back and request it this way. I wanted to follow procedure and I wanted to do what was right. So the first person I called was Chelsea, and I asked her about this. And I said, hey, look, this came in, I don't know anything about this. And until I told her there's a picture of a little girl and this is what the text messages say, she finally admitted, yes, that was me. So the messages say, do you think you can cut and paste that last message I sent you and put that in the reply back to the email you got to the city? So I asked Chelsea, why would you do this?
I may have may have made a mistake, and I've told you that. And I would like to again apologize for maybe going outside of the scope of where I should have. I don't believe that anything was illegal. I could have done it a different way.
Is that a fireable offense? I believe this person should be fired.